Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today, we're going to be playing some more Shin Megami Tensei V, and you may notice that I'm now level 92 instead of level 90, so we're a Vernac that is 2 levels higher than the last time you saw me. So, first off, we need to hold a short vigil for the loss of my Bayer Dynamics open-backed headphones. Last night when I was recording my episode, the one that you watched in the last episode, well, I left my door open to my office, and my cats got in there, and they chewed through the cable on my Bayer Dynamics open back headphones. So, unfortunately, those headphones are now dead, and I'm using my closed back headphones, which I hate recording with because they make me sound like an echo chamber while I talk, and I can't hear the cadence of my own voice in my recording, and it sucks. Get cats, they said. It'll be fun, they said. No, I am disappointed, but honestly, like, even when I bought those headphones, I knew that I was making a mistake buying headphones that didn't have a replaceable cable. But with the Bayer Dynamics, you go from $180 for the ones that I bought, all the way up to $300 to get to the first set of headphones that you can actually get the interchangeable cables with. So instead, I'm going to be buying some other new open back headphones that are on the cheaper side, probably lower quality, but they do have interchangeable cables. And I think that that's a good compromise that I'm going to have to make because, yeah, I bought those headphones before I had the cats. And when I got the cats, I knew for a fact that one day they were going to get that cable. And I was right. Oh, man. Okay, anyways, now that we've held our vigil for my poor headphones, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. So first off, you're going to notice that I've got Sandalphon, Ariok, and Aemon in my party, and they are all also level 92. This is the group that I'm planning on trying out a build for fighting Shiva. Now, once again, the last time we fought him, we were only 2 levels lower than we are now, and we got our teeth kicked in. But I think I've got a better build at this point. First off, 2 levels does make a difference in these games, but second off, I'm going to be building my party in a much better way. So hopefully that will help. Now, I also did want to point out, my money. I've earned a lot of money, and I've increased my glory quite a bit since the last time we saw each other. And so, basically, I wanted to show you kind of what I was doing in order to get there. This area in Odaiba is one of the best areas for you to get money and to get more grimoires and to get just different types of Mitama. Now, I haven't been able to find any more brown Mitama, but there is a good method for you to get a whole bunch of other Mitamas for glory, for money, and for grimoires, and that is here. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Fairy Village, and at Fairy Village you're going to pick up this Pyro Jack. This Pyro Jack seems to have a great affinity for finding Mitama on the overworld. I tried this guy at one point, this little fire dude that I'm forgetting his name. But he wasn't really getting Mitama, so I feel like his affinities are not in that area. I think he was getting a lot of incense and stuff, though, so he might be good for those types of... No, it was money. That's right. He was tending to find Maka. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. We're going to go around this area, try and get some of these pickups. And if it's anything like my previous runs, a lot of these will end up being Mitama fights. And in this area, not only do you get a lot of Mitama fights, but they tend to be larger groups a lot of the time too. Like this. Like 3 of them right off the bat. With Pearson Almighty, it's pretty easy to take these guys down. God, I really hate using these headphones. I did already order some new headphones. I do think that I can fix my old ones, but I need to get my hands on a soldering iron, so I'll have to do that later because I don't have one myself. But I'll go and visit my brother and probably use his at some point. See if I can fix him. But yeah, I figured that even if I could fix them, I still want to get some open back headphones where I can easily replace the cable. It's just the smart thing to do for me. Smart thing to do for anybody. I think every pair of over-the-ear headphones should have interchangeable cables. There's no reason. There's no reason not to, you know? Okay, that one's probably up top. Now, I've already collected them, but the vending machines here seem to repopulate pretty quickly, and they also give you a ton of items for selling, like a ton. This area is very great for grinding money and grinding matamas. Like I said, you can't get the brown ones easily, but all the other ones you can. Okay, that one's gonna be up top as well, I think, so... Man, alright, now that I'm trying to show you, I'm not getting them as often. That's always how it goes though, huh? But no, I'm serious, like every other one in most of my runs end up being matamas, and usually more than one in the group, so... It's one of the ways that I was getting more grimoires as I was using them with my party. But of course, now that I'm trying to show you, it's gonna be stingy. But, I mean, I spent maybe 2 hours idle in the game, just trying to see if I could go idle and then check the spots where the brown matama spawn. But after 2 hours, I was not able to get any to spawn. So I've checked those spots multiple times while I was doing other grinding as well. And I'll show you the area that I'm grinding, that I ground out those 2 levels, and that maybe took me another like 2 hours, where basically after every run of battles and grinding that I did, I came back here and tried to get more money and matamas. So that's kind of what I was doing. So really only 2 hours of grinding and like 2 hours idle or something like that. Damn, they're really being stingy this time. Okay, I really wanted to show you how often they popped up, but oh well. But yeah, all of these vending machines give you tons of items to sell, so coming back here every once in a while, see, even some of these have already respawned. Okay. 24 sodas, right? So like whenever I would go and do some grinding and then come back here, I would get enough items for about 30 to 40,000 Maka, which is nothing to scoff at. So we didn't get much on this run, but I did want to kind of just explain to you what I was doing there. So, I mean, that was still quite a bit of money there, wasn't it? And, whoops, I'll show you the 2 areas that I went to do my grinding.
What?
Almost 1,000,000 Maka. Okay, so in the Temple of Eternity, I went to this area to the left of the 2nd floor corridor, and I also went to the area to the right of this 3rd floor corridor, and I went through those entire areas there. And I only fought one enemy, and that was Chi-Yu. The other enemies don't give you enough experience to make it worth it in my eyes. The Chi-Yu was the only one that could give us any amount of experience at all. Around 90, it was giving us like 15,000. Now it's more like 11,000, something like that. But that's how much experience you're able to get from most of those fights, roughly. So those are the 2 areas that I did that. I did maybe 3 full runs of each of those 2 areas. And that's what got me those 2 levels. So, like I said, it's not the fastest leveling up, right? Like, this isn't a very effective grind. So, because of that, what I would recommend to all of you, don't do what I did. I used all of my Gospels as I got them, right? And obviously, the later in the game you get, the more valuable those Gospels are going to be, the more experience they're going to give you each time you pop them. What I would advise is keeping like 5 or 6 of them in your backline for this point in the game. Especially if you're going for this hidden ending that requires us to fight Shiva. What that's going to do is it's going to allow you to kind of hit that level, 88, 89 that you kind of can get to here pretty easily. And then at that point, you can use those extras to get you closer to that 96 where you're actually going to be fighting Shiva. And that's going to keep you from having to grind in the way that I did. Because even if, like, it's just a smarter, more effective, time-sensitive way of doing things, I think. So, yeah, that would be my advice. All right, so at this point, we want to try doing this fight again, but we're going to have to do some party building first. I almost went ahead and did this party building off screen, but instead I decided to take notes so that you could see me build the party the way that I wanted to. So this is going to be our essence affinities and giving our party the skills that they need. So we're going to do a number of things for this. So first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to make a quick save here. We're going to go to a new slot. That way we don't save over ourselves. I'm going to take a sip of coffee because I need it. And then we're going to go to the World of Shadows.
Welcome to the World of Shadows.
Ooh, we've got a full Kagatsuchi. We're not doing any fusing though, so that shouldn't affect us. All right, so Vernac. First things first, look at Metatron. Look at the skills that he has. He resists a lot of things, including Fire and Zeo, which are two of the things that Shiva's going to be using. And we're going to try and find a way to get Null Fizz on... Oh, no, actually, I do know exactly who we're getting Null Fizz from, but we're also going to put Null Fizz on our Nahobino, Vernac. So, first things first, we're going to give Metatron's affinities to our character.
How is this?
Okay, next thing that we're going to do is we are going to use... Who was it? I have it in my notes. Kanzu Ra. He's going to give us Null Fizz. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Okay, most likely we're also going to be rebuilding Zeobarian to be a ice build as well, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Part of me almost wants a Meteorohan instead of Revival Chant, but we're going to keep that for now, and we're going to be giving a Meteorohan to somebody else. Okay, so I think Restore might be what we're going to lose here. Since it's not high Restore, I think I'm okay with that. We definitely want Null Fizz. So I guess it's between... I mean, we're going to be replacing High Electric... Let's just do Restore for now, and then once we find the ice stuff that we want, we'll decide. Because we know that we're not going to be doing this build anyway. The electric build for now. We're going to... Maybe we'll go back to that later, but we'll just have to see what happens.
How is this?
But for now... Null Fizz... Yep, okay. Yep, this is what we want.
How is this?
Okay. Now, what else do I have on my list? So, Analog, yeah, we want to get him Ice Pleroma and Bufubarian if we can. But let's start with something else first. I kind of have things in a, like, order of operations in order to make sure that I don't accidentally use essences on somebody else that I needed for somebody else's build. Because I didn't go through and find out exactly which essences I needed for these. But Aryak, I want to give him Meteorohan and Null Zeo. So we need to find a Null Zeo, which I'm not sure. Once again, I didn't take notes on who had this. So Repel or Null Zeo, either one of those is going to be fine. Repel Force. Hey, you have Null Fizz as well. I wonder if I should have used yours instead. But at the same time, that Megidolin, I kind of want to give that to our girl Tao at some point, but maybe we have somebody else who could do that as well. Okay, it looks like we found our Null Electric with Fafnir. Okay, so we know we want to keep the Bufu stuff. We want to keep Dakaja. That's probably what's going to go right there. Now, this is something that I learned passively as I was leveling him up. He just learned it randomly, and I was like, yeah, if I give him Meteorohan and give him some bonuses in healing with some items, then he can add some healing to our party that we desperately need. Okay, so we need Null Electric. We want that Pierce for sure. He is more strength-based than magic-based, but most likely Hades Blast is what's going to be replaced with Meteorohon. As much as I'd like to keep it for this specific fight, we need to replace some things, right? So I'd like to keep High Ice Pleroma because that's a weakness of Shiva's. High Heal is going to help. Well, I guess High Heal isn't necessary, is it? Does High Heal lower the cost of items? I might need to check that. Greatly increases healing magic effects, but it doesn't say anything about cost. I think only our affinities do that. So actually, we don't need High Heal Pleroma, do we? Okay, so maybe that's what we'll replace. I might check that, and that way we can keep Hades Blast.
How is this?
Okay, where are we going to get your Meteorohon? So I was able to find it on Mada, and I was also able to find it on a Monozako, and I'm more inclined to use Mada because I feel like his essence is going to be easier for us to get back if we wanted to. So, okay. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to try and find out if High Heal Pleroma lowers the cost of MP. I don't think that it does. Hold on, can we actually check that? So it's 150 listed right now, but we're gonna give him some bonuses in healing, hopefully, if we have those items, to make that cost less. But adding that to the list doesn't change it. So, I think that that's enough for me to know.
How is this?
Okay. So there's that. Let's see, what else is on my list? Yep, Ariok has got his Null Electric already, so now he doesn't have any weaknesses. Before he would have taken a weakness from any Zeo attacks from Shiva. You should be good, at least from Shiva's attacks. Cool. He drains fire, which can be really good, because fire, Zeo, Almighty, and physical is what our boy's going to be using. We've got some physical blocks here that can help us. Okay. So, let's see. What else do we have on my list? Luster Candy. That's supposed to be on somebody. We were going to give that to Eamon, because he already has some affinity for buffing. Yeah, +4. We also want somebody who has Dakunda and somebody who has Dakaja, which Ariok has Dakaja, Eamon has Dakunda, so that will also be useful. But I also want Luster Candy. We have Debilitate on you and on you, and then we have Healing, then we'll have Luster Candy, so yeah, I'm just kind of like making sure that we have as much as we can here. It's going to be useful for us, so let me find a Luster Candy if I can. Okay, Wong Long has our Luster Candy. Both of these are piercing attacks, which will make them useful in pretty much all situations, which is great. This Great Life Spring basically turns him into a tank, which is awesome. He has 900 HP. Okay, I think that's what we're taking. Fierce Roar could be very good on him. Part of me almost wants to just... This isn't a pierce. But I want to keep everything else. The Null Electric is really useful against Shiva. So I kind of want that too, but man, I would not mind Fierce Roar. But no, I kind of need everything. I don't necessarily need Akashic Arts, but like... His issue is going to be MP.
How is this?
He's going to run out of MP fast. I think that's going to be our largest issue with this fight, is we're going to constantly run out of MP. Okay, so... Ariok is set up, Eamon is set up, and I do have a note for Sandalphon to maybe get Bufu. That way, when all is said and done, Vernac, Sandalphon, and Ariok would have Bufu skills. It would be nice to have Mipatra, but we might just have to rely on items to get rid of ailments. And also, one of the things that I was looking at online said that Force can be nice. It is one of the things that he doesn't block, but it's not a weakness of Shiva's. But apparently there's an ad that can heal in the middle of the fight, and he can heal a lot. And Force can be useful in taking out that ad. But my biggest issue is that I don't want to get rid of Profaned Land because I don't think that I have the essence to get it back later. So I only want to replace the Zeo stuff with Bufu stuff. But if I could, I would love to put in a Zon as well, but I don't think that I have that if I want to keep Enduring Soul, Great Mana Spring, and Null Fizz. Restore is going to be replaced maybe by High Ice Pleroma, or we could do Zon instead. Okay, let me go ahead and find some ice stuff. I think Ariok's going to give us what we need. It is important to note that Gabriel also has some really good stuff, like Glacial Blast, Repel Ice, Ice Age. But I think we're going to use Ariok. I hate losing Restore, man. I hate it. But I just want that Bufubarian to be as effective as possible.
How is this?
We're doing it. Okay. I think with our current glory, we could do at least one more full affinity there, without having to grind out more glory. Okay, so the only thing left is the possibility of Sandalphon having a Bufu skill. He has Freikugel, which gives him a high crit chance with his Almighty. maybe I just try and rely on that. Between Ariok and Vernac, we might still be able to maintain our press turns. Really depends on how often we're gonna have to do Meteorohan, but... Okay, now something else that I need to do. Okay, Healing Sutras. Oh, can I not give them bonuses and things that they don't already have a starting bonus in? I honestly did not know that. That kinda sucks. I honestly did not know that. That hurts us a lot. We know we want you to have a maxed out Aiding Sutra. Crap. That actually hurts my build a lot. I don't have good healers then. I really thought I could do that. I should have checked. Damn. Okay. So only people who already have affinities in those areas can be boosted up. Almighty skill potentials. Let's start with that. Okay, max MP. And I might... Alright, so you definitely are more strength-based, that's for sure, but you're mostly here for our buffs. Okay. I feel like you are somebody who could benefit from some magic stat boosts. Let's give Ariok some magic stat boosts. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Once again, we can go back to save 7 if we find out that this build is completely bunk. Which, you know, is totally fair, especially since my Meteorohan costs 150 MP. Okay. I should consider the idea of her being switched in, because most likely she will be switched in at some point. She also has Light of Order and Meteorohan. And if that's the case, honestly, Vitality might be the area that she could use some boosts in. And she does need an upgrade on her Megi skill, which is the only one that would be effective, really. We should also give her 2 extra levels. So... Dude, I love Eamon's 900 HP, though. That's gonna be huge. Okay, we're gonna get her 2 level ups. Maybe we'll try and upgrade her Megi skill. I kind of want high heal Pleroma on her as well. Well, I guess if it's Metearahan, it doesn't matter. We're down to 32 Grimoires. I saw on a message board that people were talking about what level you can beat Shiva on, and they're like, oh yeah, you're meant to do it at level 90, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, hold on a minute. And then I thought about it and I was like, oh, those people are playing on normal. It's like, that makes more sense. I was like, who has a perfect build at level 90 on hard mode? I don't know about that. If you've done it, sound off in the comments and tell me how you did it and how you built, because I'd be pretty impressed by whatever party build you did with a level 90 team. Because we were getting railed hard trying to do it that way. Of course, I didn't build as hard as, like, I feel like this is like the most effective build we've tried so far. And who knows, it might still be trash. Okay, so what did I need to do? Megi upgrade. I might consider... I want to consider Heal Pleroma on her. And I also want to consider Mipatra. Mipatra's not a high priority. I feel like we could use items if we needed to for ailments. But, Alright, Tao. So, you're up to level now. Let's go ahead and find your Megi skill. Okay, looks like it's Angyo Ki, and this is nice because he's one that we can probably get his essence back through negotiation tactics as well, so... Okay, we'll keep the Severe. We're going to take Megidolan. We definitely want Null Dark. I kind of want Impaler's Animus. Might give us more options than just the Megidolan if we want it. So overall, that'd take 2 turns and it'd cost 70 MP versus Megidolan's 90. So, yeah, I don't know. And we can also give her more affinity with Megi to make that cost less. So maybe I don't want that. Null Fizz, we can get that from him as well. So I'm kind of liking that. And I guess it's between Mahamoan or nulling one more element. The Null Fizz would be nice. He'd still be able to hurt her pretty bad with Zeo and Fire, but we might also be able to give her more vitality with items. So, and I think I will do that.
How is this?
Okay, I guess we'll see. So many factors to consider, man. Oh, so many factors to consider. Basically, my only job right now is just to make it work for this one fight. You know what I mean? So, Vitality doesn't actually affect HP, it looks like. So it probably just reduces damage rather than increasing HP. I kind of thought it did both, but clearly it doesn't, so, but that's okay. Oh, stamina, that's right. We have the health incense. We have that one. So Vitality and health incenses on her I think are gonna be good. Okay. Now, something else that I might do if we need more people to switch in is I may give Geary a Pierce skill, and he might also be effective. He's pretty close to our level at this point, because I was leveling him up a bit, but in order to make him effective in this upcoming fight, he would need to probably replace Brave Blade or Hades Blast with some kind of Pierce. It'd have to be this one, honestly, because, well, if we could give him Brave Blade back later, then it wouldn't be a big deal. But anyways, doesn't matter too much. Let's not worry about that right now. We'll worry about that if it becomes an issue, which it probably will, because I'm still not certain that we're ready. Okay, the important things are ice sutras. Our people with ice are definitely sutured up. Okay, Almighty. I think we'll just max that out. We really do need a better healer in this group, though, so I guess that's why I'm trying to get Tao ready, because we're probably going to need her. Okay, our buffer is all as high as he can go. Okay, I think I'm at a point where I actually want to try this. Oh, by the way, if I got one more level, it's important to note that we could fuse Ball. I don't think he'd be useful, but who knows, maybe. I would need to make a Mitras first, and then I'd be able to see what Ball is good at, but if I remember correctly, he used, what, Zon and Fire? So, not so certain about that. Also, one of the other reasons why I like the idea of bringing in Sandalphon into this fight is because of his Magatsui skill Shield of God. Greatly decreases damage to all allies until the next turn. And I looked it up, and I think it reduces all damage to 10%. So, like, when it says greatly, it means greatly. So that could be pretty useful. Something I might be using in this fight. We'll see. A strategy to play around with, at any rate. Okay. All right. No more messing around. Let's try this. I'm not scared. You're scared. Shut your mouth. I am scared. Honestly, I am. I still don't think we're ready. I don't like grinding, so like I don't want to try and get my character all the way to 96. It would take hours at this rate. So I would much rather spend an hour trying to build the proper team at level 92, but I honestly, on hard, I don't know if we can do it at 92. I don't know. I think most people are doing this fight on hard at 99, so, oh god.
You did.
Those of you playing hard mode at home, let me know how you did. Okay, so we know he's going to start out with that Tendava or whatever it's called. So we may even just start out with Sandalphon's thing. Shield of God. Because he's going to use that attack, and then he's going to call in his ads. Okay, we know he can also dodge. Good crit. Okay, honestly, the first turn I should only debilitate because his Tendava brings our... No matter where we're at, it brings our defense down by 2. So we should focus on debilitates on the first turn. So if we end up doing this again, let's just remember that. Mangatui's already at half again, so Shield of God could maybe feasibly be used every 2 or 3 turns. It might be a very effective strategy. We'll have to see. Of course, with the ads, everything gets harder. Okay. Is it Eamon who has Dakunda? It is, I'm pretty sure. I wish I knew offhand what all these weaknesses are for the ads. Oh, I needed Dakunda. What am I doing? Okay, he's still debilitated at the very least, but still. I'm hurting myself here. I think most of our people can block anyway. At least Sandalphon and Vernac. I can't remember if we gave it to anybody else. We gave it to Tao. Because I didn't use my Yarahan. Okay. Oh, come on.
Come!
Got a full 10 on the showers, that's good. Should have triggered Shield of God while I could too. Come on, you gotta get those crits, bro. Yeah, the MP, man. It's gonna be an issue. But this is like one of our ultimate fights. If there's any place to use our items, it's here. Might end up using some somas before this is over. I really should just look up all of these. Here's the thing. Here's my reasoning here. We know what weaknesses all of these enemies have because we've run into them before. I mean, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I don't feel bad necessarily looking them up because we fought them before, and it's just like, but no. I'm gonna just try it without doing that first, but if we lose here, I'm going to do that. So just know that. A Moss skill is a little risky. I want to make sure that I can Dakunda. Damn it. I needed that. Come on, stop using Maggie. Okay, that's his pierce. Now, when he has that pierce effect, I almost want to make sure that I can guard. But we have Shield of God, so I think we're gonna rely on that instead here. Oh, that's to a single ally. Big hit, like that. Okay, he's using that again, unfortunately. I think I have to guard. Just in case there's a physical one in there. Oh, that doesn't work anyways. It's gonna pierce right through it anyway. It doesn't matter. What am I doing?
Let's go. Let's go.
Nah, I think this is over now. Because Eamon is, we might be able to get through this. Oh, come on! Okay, he got it off good. Oh, so close. Probably should have just used the Soma there. That would have been the smart thing to do. Okay, there goes 2. Love that.
Your turn. Go.
How did that get so powerful? Was he, oh, he must have had the animus thing, or whatever you call it. This is over. Yeah, this is over. How far did we get? Wow, nothing. Okay, good. That's really bad. we did very bad.
Let's go.
Kind of demoralized right now. The fact that we did so little before we got crushed.
Your turn. Go. Let's go.
Man, I wish this one also got rid of ailments. Oh yeah, he's gonna crush us now. Oh, fuck.
Yora yora to forube. Your turn. Go! Forube. Yora yora to forube.
Oh, I didn't realize I was ailed. Well, fuck me, right? All right, we're done. Damn. Damn. Paler's Animus, man. Between that and Meggy, I feel like that skill we're using with Sandalphon is the Shield of God or whatever. Yeah, that's important to our strategy, I feel like. But I don't know if we can, like, look at that. I got, what, a fifth of his health bar? And then, like, we fell behind on his ads? And then we're just done. We're just done. I don't know, man. I don't know how to keep up with it. I kind of want to try again right now, but I kind of feel like I'm not at a place where we can do it. Shit. Nothing else I can say other than demoralized. Okay. I just really don't want to grind. I think you all know that I do not like grinding. So, you know, if you're like me, don't make the mistake I did. Save 5 or 6 of your Gospels for this end game section, because they don't give you a good way to grind anymore. We're at a point where the only enemies we can fight without progressing are Chiyus. Those are the highest level, most experience we can get, and they're 11,000 a pop right now, and they're going to get even less the more levels we get. So it's just going to take, you know, significantly more time with every single level we get. That's really frustrating. So your other option is to get the DLC, right? That's such a stupid suggestion. Don't do it. Just save. You don't have to do it if you saved your Gospels. I keep on wanting to say glory crystals, but Gospels. And I'm so stubborn that I refuse to spend $3 on their stupid Matama DLC because I will not support DLC like that. So I guess I just have to buckle down and do it. I just got to put in the work. And I hate that. Okay. Fact of the matter is, we do need a better healer. Ariok doesn't quite cut it, does he? You don't have any affinities in healing, right? No. Okay. We need to get you a severe almighty hit all attack, like Tao has. That's what we need to do. Especially for all the ads. Eamon has Megiddo Flame, which can hit everybody no matter what, because that's a hit all that has Pierce, and then our other options are Megiddolan. So, when we have a lot of ads, I feel like Tao, Sandalphon, and Eamon are going to be our best options. And then there aren't really consumable almighty attacks, are there? Not really. Got life drain gems, that's about it. Not really effective when it comes down to it. Okay. What do we think? Level 94, we try again? Level 94, we try again. Demoralize. Completely, I'm so demoralized right now. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh well. See you in a bit. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Louis D, Ivan K, and Len. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.